Look, here is the mindset behind staying alpha in a relationship if you're in a relationship. Or look at, you can become beta even if you are in a rotation or you have a rotation going. Whenever you feel like comforted by the ease or the access to vagina, just in general, whenever you feel like, oh, if I just make a move, she lets me, or she's always pursuing me, whatever, and you feel comfort there, I'm going to tell you what this does to you, and it's not good for your brain. What it basically does for you is it makes you want to strive less in life. I don't know if you can remember back to a time when it was really hard for you to get laid, or it was really hard to get anything out of girls. They would just reject you all the time. You're like, fuck this. I'm angry. I want to go make some shit happen. I'm going to go fucking approach 1,000 girls. I'm going to go fucking make a shitload of money. And you're just whatever, right? That's where you want to be. That's where I put myself back into every day. I put myself back into that state every single day. And this is why you need to approach girls. A lot of guys just say on here like, oh, I only go for girls with choosing signals. Blah, 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 blah. You need a healthy amount of rejection in your life. It's not a waste of time. I get your high value and you're on your purpose and da-da-da-da-da and you don't have time for that and da-da-da-da-da. Dude, you're afraid of hurting your little identity around your ego that you've built up, and it's not healthy. What is healthy is feeling like you gotta go fucking hard and strive. Why? Because, well, there's a different like time and place in a guy's life, right? If you're in your 40s and stuff like that, it's up to you. But, you know, personally, when I'm in my 40s, I still want to have that drive and that edge where I'm just like, these people are going to give me what the fuck I want. I'm going to get this shit. So that's why they say, if you're not failing anymore, guys, you're not growing. You know, like, oh, you're getting these deals too easily. Dude, you need to go step up and get some bigger deals. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not getting rejected. You're not facing any tension or any friction. Then what, like, oh, you're just the god of the universe. Okay. Like, okay, dude, it's fun. Really fun, dude. No, you've plateaued. And it's all a mental thing because there's always new levels. There will always be someone better than you. Always. This is how the universe works in some aspect of your life. So you need to go challenge yourself in that aspect. You need to put yourself into the beta situation of a learner, of absorbing. And then that's actually the place where you come from the most power, because that's how you add to your alpha. So there's the balance, you know? But anyways, so whenever you're thinking like, oh, she's coming over, I'm about to get laid. Or, no, she's in the other room, I'll just go in there. I'll just grab her hand if I can put it on my dick. Or I'll just give her that look and it's over. Or, you know, I'll just go over and I'll just start fucking her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just literally tell her fucking, hey, go on the ground, go on your knees real quick. Or it's just literally start pulling down your pants and put her dick in her face, and then it's over, right? If you from that place feel like, yeah, I got this, it's all good, whatever, I understand how that's attractive to women, but I'm going to tell you this much. When you're at that ease place, you're not growing. That's comfort. There's comfort zones for beta males in relationships. There's comfort zones for beta males at their mom's house. There's comfort zones in your old town. There's comfort zones in being an alpha and having a rotation. There's comfort zones in being Dan Bilzerian, where you have your Instagram following and all these girls orbiting you. You take all that away from him, and I guarantee you he's back to approaching girls hard fucking core. Like he was in the beginning, and I heard in his interview he was cold approaching girls in the very beginning. He would go right back to the drawing board because he couldn't live without his comfort. He would have to get back to his comfort. You see what I'm saying? And it's cool that, you know, he's making new businesses and striving, but I can tell he's not striving as hard as he could be if he wasn't coming so much with these girls. You see what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, guys, it's a mental thing. Realize what's happening to you inside. When you feel like, oh, I'm about to get laid. Oh, I can get laid. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. You're fucking yourself big time. You're just chopping your potential in half. You take your whole life, the fucking pie chart of your whole life. That's your potential. You're getting laid this much, this easy. All right, chop off this section. That section's gone. Now you got another girl in your roto, chop off that section. It's gone. You see what I'm saying? You're in a relationship and she's all over you, chop off that section. If you let it fuck with you on that level where you're like, I got this. It's just arrogant, comfortable, like blasé vibe, which every pickup artist, every dating coach will tell you that's the vibe that girls are after. That's what brings all the more girls to you, all this stuff. Very true. But why do you think most pickup artists eventually, or like really successful dating coaches that turned into life coaches or business experts, like Jason Capital is a good example. Huge pickup artist, huge dating coach before, and then now he's just like one girlfriend, right? And just all business because he realized, like, yo, I'm wasting way too much energy on these girls. You see what I'm saying? I need this hunger. I need this fucking drive again from less sex is what it's from, guys. So there's a balance in life everywhere. And I know I'm not preaching to the choir when I'm preaching about less sex. And I'm not talking any abstinence or anything. It's just this feeling of just like, I gotta go get something. And if you don't have that, like, that's why semen retention is just key for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? It's just, I can't ever not do it again. So anyways, yeah, so like, Jason Capital, he's in his relationship, he's probably got that like, oh, I'm chilling vibe or whatever, and she might go cheat on him, but if he's always growing in business and like getting it, he won't lose her. She might cheat on him, but he won't lose her. And does that make him a beta because his girl cheated on him and he didn't even know? No. Or maybe he found out and then he still keeps her? No, it doesn't make him a beta. Jason Capital is not a beta male, guys. Jason Capital is a fucking alpha going for his shit on his purpose, doing what he feels is right to go to that next level. And I'm just letting you know, guys, what is right to me is always staying in that mode. You see what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get this shit mode. And you have sex, let it go. You see what I'm saying? You can get sex, okay, but don't think about it, like, and don't get that vibe. Like, put yourself in a situation where you get rejected. Put yourself in a situation where you come up short. Go for bigger business things. Dude, do the thing which might make your girl scared. You have a girlfriend, right? And you're going to go do this huge business risk, right? And she's got her whole life situated around you. She's nested in your home and shit like that. You're going to go risk it all. And she might get all antsy and cheat or, try to find security in another guy. Do that shit. Do that shit. Understand. Do that shit. Uncertainty is where you grow. You do not grow in uncertainty. You got to get to new levels of certainty. And you have to go through new levels of uncertainty to get there, guys. And that is how you remain alpha in a fucking relationship, guys. Just make sure you're always getting into that new uncertainty zone. And I'm out.